All right, welcome back to a brand new video of the Targeted Individual Program, Targeted Individual Experience. So the New York Predator Department again hacked into my phone while I was recording. They ended the video, as you guys can see, in the video I'm going to upload from this morning on my way over here. I had paused the video, was on the bus. I did not end the video. I paused the video and then I restarted the video. Okay, right. So let's just say if I ended the video, right? If I hit the record button again, because again I look at the phone, saw that the counter was still going, the record button still activated, and got upstairs to upload the video, and guess what happened? The video did not show its entirety. All right, the video ended at what is it? I think it was something like 11:33, and I'm just like, what? But this is the things that they'll do, right? And on the way, the New York Predator Department again showing themselves, what have you. As I was talking about also the sabotage that they've done when I went to put on my shoes this morning. I usually sit down in the kitchen on one of the chairs in the kitchen, and someone removed the screws from the bottom of the chair, and I fell backwards. Right now, as I fell backwards, I turned my body and used my wrists to brace the fall. Okay, because if I had fallen straight back, I would have ended up hurting my back. So, one of the things that I, as a TI, knowing my back injury, how bad it is knowing how to fall and how not to do certain things because of my back injury. Okay, so then, like I said, the New York Predator Department started showing up on my way over here, right? And it's very slick too because they did it when they knew they hacked my phone to make me think that the phone was still recording. Because I'm looking at the phone now, right? And I'm seeing the counter go up, right? You know what I'm saying? Like the counter is counting, what have you. But they literally hacked the phone to make me think that the phone was still recording when it was not, just because they did not want me to record and show you guys how they were targeting me, right? And also using the color red and the number 32, right? Multiple vehicles on the road using the number 32, right? When I talk about the criminality of these people, and this is what they do, is because they understand what they do in is criminal. They understand that what they do in is highly illegal. They understand what they've done. That if they are caught in a manner in which that they will have to take accountability, which is something that they don't want. But they still continue to target me. They still continue to target other people. They still continue to engage in cursive persuasion programming using the religious cults among their members, because they are also a part of a destructive religious cult, right? And trying to push Christianity and trying to manipulate people's mind in ways that people don't understand, right? If you ever see those videos that on YouTube, we have these guys that a few of them, not a lot of them now, maybe two or three of them, right? They'll go and they'll ask people for money, and if the person give them the money, then they'll give them like, $10,000 or what have you, right? How many people do they do this to every single year? But if you look at it, and there's always a religious part here, right? Because they're like, oh, thank God and God bless you and such and blah blah blah. I was talking about doing a video on the Division, right? The Division, the video game, the very first one you guys can get is on sale on. I got it off of Epic, the Epic Game Store. It was on sale. I think it was like $4. I was at Steam. Um, I think it was Epic Store. So the Epic Store, right? Actually I think it was like $2, 1.99. And in that game, it's like God bless you. Every time sometimes because the Division is about a pandemic that hit New York. Prior to COVID now, right? That's to tell you, prior to COVID, you guys go check out the game. You can watch the videos on YouTube. You can go read about it. But anyhow, this is the pre-pandemic, right? And in this game, you have people walking around, and your character will give them food, water, or what have you, and they're like, God bless you, oh, you're going to be blessed so much more. And I'm like, look at this propaganda shit. So it's a wonder why, it's no wonder why young people are starting to say, well, I'm leaning more towards religion, right? Because when they manipulate young people's mind, particularly using religion, right? You'll see it in, for those of us who can see these things, we see it in every aspect of the society because we understand the manipulative mind behind these things, right? So, and the sabotage that they'll do. Imagine that. Family members taking screws out of the chair so that when I sit down, I can fall and injure myself even more. And didn't say anything. Didn't say anything. And here's the thing. This morning, my sister was sitting on the chair because I got up earlier to use the bathroom. So she was sitting on the chair. So the fact that when I sat on the chair and I looked and I was like, somebody removed the screws out of it because all the other legs on the chair, the screws were fine. I looked on the floor, no screws on the floor, to say, well, they might have fell off. And why would, usually you will see, if the screws come out of these chairs, you will see it in other parts of the chair legs as well, right? But the fact that, that happened, like I tell you, the sabotage never ends, and they will continue to do this. And then, as I'm coming up the elevator, they had a Hispanic guy there. He's looking at my chest, my unk, right? He's like, oh, he was hoping that I didn't have my unk out because I had a jacket underneath my coat. But they always do that stare, right? And particularly if I have my unk out, they're like staring at my unk. Again, it tells you that they are against life because unk is the meaning of life, and they are against it. Right? They worship death. Right? Christianity has always been a death cult. It's not about life; it's about death. Everything they preach is about dying and going to heaven. Right? Dying in Jesus' name. It is a death cult, but yet they don't want to die. How does that work? Anyhow, talk to you guys in the next video.